So I promised a video on my routine and my weight loss journey, so I'm going to give it now. So I'm going to start with how I started. So what I do is really simple, but at the same time, it's something that you have to work yourself up to. I first fasted for 2 or 3 weeks, and I fasted 2 days each week and eating nothing. I only drank liquids like coffee, tea, juice, all of that. And I took multivitamins. When I did that on my off days, I would intermittent fast, which means I would only eat like dinner, or if I did eat something in the day, it will only be fruit or a salad. Now, after I got those first 3 weeks out the way, I had dropped a lot of weight significantly. All right, my stomach pouch had came up a lot. Fasting is very effective when you want to lose water weight and very little fat. But the water weight is what keeps you real big and bloated, or is what kept me really big and bloated. So after that, for 2 weeks, I did 5 days a week in-home exercises for 10 minutes. Leslie Sanson, walk at home.
Ready to go? Easy warm-up, everybody. We'll go over our 4 easy steps. Walking's always the first thing. We've got it going. I don't like to waste a second. I just start walking. Good job, guys.
Now that was for two weeks, 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week. After that, I incorporated walking on the track outside and near the woods and trails and stuff like that for 15 minutes a day. And I set my timer because my butt is really huge, and because it's always going to be the biggest thing on me, even though I am proportioned, it really weighed down on my back. So I set my timer for 7 minutes walking up one way and 7 minutes walking back another way. So, altogether it took like 15 minutes. And I was like, okay, cool. I did that for 5 days a week. All the way up until June 23rd. Then I started to go to the gym. And I've been in the gym so far for about 3 weeks. Next week will be week number 4. So altogether, I've been doing this for about 3 months and maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So the dancing that I do is very important. And it's very important because when you dance, it is also a form of exercise. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit about the dancing style I used. It was twerking. And twerking, the science of it reads, it's really fun dance and involves a lot of muscles, particularly from the waist down. So while I'm doing these dances, I'm working on my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, my lower back muscles, strengthening my abs, and involving a lot of my core. And because of this, it really smoothed out my legs during those 6 weeks I was working out. And so by the time I got to the gym, it already looked like I've been working out in the gym, because twerking is just a really effective exercise. Okay, so the most important thing, which should be number 1 on the list, is go to a bariatrics doctor and enroll in the weight loss management program. They will refer you to a nutritionist and offer you supplements of your choice to control eating. But that's your choice whether to take it or not. The key thing is to get a nutritionist, and they will help you keep track of the calories that you intake. Okay, so I'm going to say, if you do go that route, get a pill box to keep you track of the vitamins, the multivitamins, and whatever vitamins you take, so you can make sure you replace the nutrients in your body and things like that. I'm going to go up to number 1. Meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. At least 14 days out of the month. Okay? At least. Because that's cutting half of the calories that you would have eaten anyhow. Walk 15 minutes a day for 5 days a week consistently. And twerk for 5 minutes. after every 15-minute workout, so you can work your core, your hamstrings, your quads, and smooth and firm out your legs and your stomach area before you even decide to do anything hardcore. I know you're already fit and everything, but I just had to run everything down. You're already lifting weights and doing the sit-ups and all that, you Gucci. But yeah. So what else? Yeah, go to your doctor, make sure you don't have any health issues. I'm pretty sure you've done that already. And yeah, just be consistent. The only way you lose any weight, the only way you make any progress is through consistency. And I'm going to play this video for you at the end.
One of the most common questions in fitness is, how do we get rid of belly fat? And so all around the planet we see people doing things like sit-ups and crunches, trying to get rid of that stubborn gut. And the good news is, we can lose belly fat. We can. We can lose fat anywhere. We just can't target our fat loss with exercise. So while we can do, say, bicep curls to target growing our bicep, doing those same bicep curls won't target the fat loss in our arms. And doing leg raises won't target the fat loss on our belly. As far as we know, we lose fat proportionately throughout our body with diet and exercise. And where we tend to store fat is largely up to our genetics. Secondarily, hormones and some other factors. Look, I know that's not the answer you want to hear, and I wish I had a better one. And if I find one, I will let you know so fast. For now, a balanced full body routine and a healthy diet will get you really far. Have a beautiful day, my friend.
And this helps you lose leg fat. This helps you lose belly fat. And this helps you lose back fat. Oi! Tell them the truth. Oh, you probably didn't hear me. Tell them the truth. I'm sorry for lying to everybody. You cannot spot reduce fat. It comes down to genetics. You can do 1,000 crunches. It doesn't mean your belly fat will disappear. Majority of the time, it might come off your face, your arms, or your back first, and your midsection will probably be lost. You need to be in a calorie deficit. And you need to make sure you are in a calorie deficit if you want to see any change within your body. Okay? Keep spreading that message.